The WWE Women's Tag Team Title Tournament kicks off on Monday. We have not had any announcement that I have seen yet. Maybe you guys have, of any sort of teams being officially announced for this or competing in this or any matches set for Monday. And if this does tie into Sasha and Naomi returning, I'm curious how they come back. Do they do the CM Punk and John Cena spot after Cena won the title and then Punk came back and they did the double stare down with the 2 titles? Do you have Sasha and Naomi just confront the winners of this tournament, or do you put Sasha and Naomi in the tournament? And if you do, you know what I do? You know what I do if I'm Triple H, provided I've been able to smooth everything over and the reconciliation reports are true and Sasha and Naomi are coming back. I'd have them enter the tournament, make it to the finals, and lose clean. Lose clean. Not as punishment, just as that's probably what the fans wouldn't expect. Triple H can assure Sasha and Naomi, look, we're going to beat you tonight, but just stay cool. I got you. We're going to treat you right. We're going to treat you fairly. All of your issues that you had with Vince will not be a problem here, but we got to beat you here. We got to beat you in the finals. I think that would be good for the fans. It would make a statement. It would give a lot of the fans the assumption that you two are being punished or something like that, when that's probably really not the case. It would just be a nice maybe gesture on their part too, because you don't know how the talent really feels. I think a lot of the talent probably doesn't blame Sasha and Naomi at all, but still, even if the talent was justified in walking out, you're still walking out on your teammates type of thing. So it's like when Austin left, he came back, he kind of made amends with everybody after he took his ball and went home. And what did he do? He jobbed to The Rock. So, what happened when Brock Lesnar left for 8 years, came back? What happened in his first match? First match back after 8 years, job to Cena. So maybe they come back, they lose the tournament finals to, I don't know, any good team, maybe EO and Dakota. That would be great. I kind of pitched an idea where Sasha and Naomi would join Bayley's faction, but perhaps they can just lose to them in the finals or whatever, and then maybe Sasha turns on Naomi and goes back to singles, or maybe they remain a team. I don't know. Whatever they do, I think it would be great to have some sort of a swerve, but whatever they do, have Sasha and Naomi's return tied into this. And like I said, the two of them both did an autograph signing today in Chicago at that Comic-Con event. There have been a couple of pictures released from that. They were both going by their real names. They had booths next to each other, Trinity Fatu and Mercedes Verando or whatever it is. But Sasha had her Sasha Banks multicolored hair. She definitely looked like if she had to return and debut on TV tomorrow, she's ready to rock. And we will see, but they both made their appearance. Don't think any comments or any news came out of that in terms of anything that they revealed, but I think it's likely. And in terms of the reports, even though we've had no confirmation from anybody that I consider to be the most credible, whoever I get my news from, sometimes you just got to go with your gut. And sometimes, the writing's on the wall, and I firmly, maybe not firmly, but I believe there's substance to the reports that Sasha and Naomi have come back or are coming back or have reached some sort of an agreement to be debuting here in the future. It makes sense. It's plausible. And I wouldn't be shocked by it if it turned out to be true. So I thought it was so much true even prior to last week's Raw review. I threw them up in the thumbnail thinking they were going to come back. They did not. But this Monday could be another chance for the two of them to return. But today they were in Chicago at the C2E2 signing autographs and talking to the humanoids.